Hi everyone! Okay, fasten your seatbelts for a very involved but very awesome backstory for Troicia-san! She's from Japan. So yeah, she's from Japan. When she was a kid, when she was 5 years old, she was approved for a martial arts dojo in the Autumn Village. The master of this dojo is also the chief of the Autumn Village. More on that later. I need to talk about some of the places here. But, I like to imagine the Autumn Village would be a village of ninjas, or something like that. A village of monks and ninjas. And her fighting style, I figured her fighting style could be a combination of street and ninjutsu. I'm trying to think of how she would have attained her interest in hammers. But she became a dragon fairy on her 9th birthday because I feel like with all the martial arts training, that would probably make her disciplined enough to be able to concentrate on using her pyrokinetic abilities and summoning her hammer. I gotta think of how weapons are chosen for dragon fairies. Like, should it be the weapon that chooses the wielder, or should it be the wielder that chooses the weapon? I'll figure that out later. But yeah, when she was 9 and became a dragon fairy, she wanted to. Her parents were called to battle the next day, and she wanted to help and test her powers. But her parents said no, as she was just starting to become a dragon fairy and wanted her to get used to it. But desperate, she stowed away, and her dad died protecting her, and she also lost her arm in the process. I'm trying to think of what would be the cause of that too, but it's a pretty sad backstory. And then a year later, the Akis moved to America. I'm trying to think of a good reason for that. And a year after that, they infiltrated the Midnight Lab because after some training, because that makes sense to me, after some training, Troicia got used to her powers. Ayami was already used to her powers by this time. That's her sister. More on her later. And during the raid on the Midnight Lab, Troicia decided to steal an egg from them. Wasn't just any ordinary egg. It was a dino dragon egg. And out hatched a little winged baby T-Rex, and she named it Ryoto. And now she's 15 years old and one of the teen spirits. And sorry, my nose was itchy. Anyway, now she fights as one of the teen spirits, protecting the world and saving everyone from monsters and any evil people in the world. I think that's a pretty good origin story. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.